Hi, I'm Nathan Harrington, founder and owner of Nathan Harrington Coaching. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I want to take a moment to acknowledge this important time and wish you all a month of reflection and growth. My own mental health journey has profoundly shaped how I see and connect with people. My relationship to the challenges I've faced has evolved over the years, from confusion and deep anger to serenity and even gratitude. Through my own self-exploration, as well as progress that we've made as a society, I've come to see mental health through a very empowering lens. I believe this topic needs more leaders to both speak authentically about the difficulties of mental health, as well as be a voice for optimism and possibility on this topic. In 2010, I had a suicide attempt that landed me in the hospital. As I regained consciousness from ingesting a large amount of NyQuil, I was immediately grateful that I had not succeeded. This was one of the most awful experiences of my life. It led to my diagnosis with a non-specified mood disorder, but it was the beginning of a path toward healing. I was fortunate to find a mild mood stabilizer that, combined with ongoing talk therapy as well as daily movement practices like yoga and weightlifting, was almost akin to a silver bullet for my mental health. While I understand that medications can be a complex and challenging journey for many, I feel incredibly lucky to have found something that works so well for me. However, this didn't fix and solve everything in my life. Meds, movement, and therapy provided a foundation to build from. But I still experience challenges in my relationships, stress around my job, and the same array of emotions that humans experience in life. Maintaining mental health requires ongoing focus, work, and practice. The breaking point of my suicide attempt really brought me to my knees and started my journey towards recovery. I share my story not to seek sympathy, but to remind us all that mental health struggles are real and that seeking help and finding the right support can lead to profound transformation. Mental Health Awareness Month is a reminder to prioritize our well-being and support each other in our journeys. This next bit is a call for leadership, so this might not be for you. But if you are a leader or want to be a leader in this conversation, I want to challenge you to become more expansive, curious, and generous in your thinking about mental health. Recently, I've noticed in my own biases and in society at large that have begun to destigmatize certain diagnoses such as anxiety and depression. And these are becoming more accepted and discussed freely. This is obviously great, right? There are even studies that have shown that increased public awareness and education can reduce stigma associated with mental health disorders, leading to more positive attitudes and reduced stigma towards conditions like depression and anxiety. With that being said, we still have a ways to go with regard to other diagnoses like schizophrenia, paranoia, and even narcissism. There's research that indicates that conditions such as schizophrenia and narcissistic personality disorder still face significant stigma and misunderstanding. Individuals with schizophrenia are often feared and misunderstood, leading to social isolation and discrimination, according to the Journal of Nervous and Mental Disease. Narcissism, in particular, remains a disorder that it's still socially acceptable to judge and condemn people for, often publicly. A study in the academic journal called Personality and Mental Health emphasizes the need for more compassionate understanding and awareness of narcissistic personality disorder, recognizing that individuals with NPD are often victims of their own mental health struggles. There are preconceptions about what it means to have these disorders, often accompanied by fear and judgment, which may be understandable, but not necessarily justified, and certainly not helpful in us becoming a more compassionate and healthy society. Now, I'm aware that narcissism has a strong association with abuse, and I'm not suggesting that victims of abuse necessarily need to play an active role in the healing of their abusers. However, as a society, we need to find ways to offer compassion, understanding, and curiosity towards these more stigmatized disorders. Educational efforts that provide accurate information about mental health disorders can reduce fear and misconceptions. By becoming educated, we can eliminate fear and judgment, supporting all members of our community in becoming healthy and productive members of society. Thank you for being a part of our community and for supporting each other through the ups and downs. Together, we can create an environment where everyone feels seen, heard, valued, and supported.